Once you get walking, you're like, oh, 5 minutes, and you've seen everything.
Okay, over here.
No, get in. Driver!
This is the first step of our journey, guys. We'll be hiking up that mountain for, Danny, how long are we going to be hiking for?
An hour.
An hour, easy, breezy. Ain't going to be, that
center
is
is like tiny.
Right there, you know? Guys.
Wow. You'll ask your reasons why. Once was yours is mine. My baby's gone. Right away.
I could try to.
Gonna take me from my.
I want her feet.
We're gonna do the road crossing, and then afterwards is the water checkpoint, and from the water checkpoint it's like
By the way, no, they'll never understand. We'll have a bit of fun watching everyone pass by. You'll ask who
It's pretty surreal.
And then once you see all the lights at night,
the lights. Yeah, you see all the city lights.
is gone. Hide away. Well, they'll seat us in the sun. By the way, no, you've always been the one.
cutest little thing in the entire world. You don't want this.
Ask your reasons why.
You're better than
My baby's gone.
Maybe it's you they love.
down the mountain.
Right away.
At her old age. This
Gonna take me from my man. By the way, no, they'll never understand.
I mean, it's just like what people came, like the people.
There's so many
It's
people.
like
Bit of fun.
when it's not for when it's for clothes or for like something else or like eating out. I'm like, no way would I ever spend like 10 euros. But como
You'll ask your reason why.
Very cool.
I'll get really good, I promise.
nice.
Yeah, and it's just like warm too. So like,
And it's so sweet.
Acuérdate que esto no es como un tatuaje físico, imagina que estamos haciendo la cosa bien.
Yeah, I've
Someone
not
starts
brought
to
it
talk,
up, but
if
people
someone
have.
starts to talk,
Yeah.
I'd say, oh yeah, how was it? How was it?
I think that like half the people. Ah, 30 seconds.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, motherfucker. What is the beginning bunch?
Wow, it's so loud.
Now it's starting. 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys! Happy New Year!
Chilled in the kitchen of a city tune. The light would flicker thicker than a smoky fume. The lies are waited in. Benny loved her like he loved no one. The way she laughed and held a smoking gun. The way she always said what's done is done. And he's not the only one. Love is a gentle thing. Yours is thicker than
And he didn't get another one?
ring. Yours is
This guy.
velvet ring. The victim here with a sharp, sharp blade. And he knew how she was getting paid. Her water broken, they would have to wait. And when he knew that she was fooling, he faced the mirror to avoid the thing. We're out of money and we've sold the bling. And I just wanna take you home. I just wanna take you home. Love is a gentle thing. Yours is thicker than a velvet ring. Yours is thicker than a velvet ring.
Ooh.
Дощ кат мене не буде.
Lied to me, which is one question. Her.
Oh, we can make them say something.
big here or small ones? Here are the big ones or small ones? I think
Just another diamond day, just a blade of grass, just another pair of hands, the horse's pass. La 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 la. Just another field to plow, just a grain of wheat, just a sack of seed to sow, and the children eat. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Just another life to live, just a word to say. Just another love
God.
to give, and a diamond to play. La 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 la.
You can, I believe in you. Let's go.
She's not even trying.
Put your body again, yes.
She's not even trying. You're not trying. Come on.
God is more good. She said you're 4'9".
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
He said. Oh, wow. Muy de la zona ahí, Cuyo. Muy Cuyo.
Agribusiness reform. She said, are you considering insects? He tried to jump off. The subject is too complex. She insisted. Wait a little bit. Give me a kiss. Come on.
Precious cargo?
Oh, the photo of them is so cute.
Guys, come on, talk. Like,
It's a video. If you guys, by the way, whoever's smoking this spliff, if you get sick, I have no liability. I just want to say, whoever gets sick, right now I'm saying no responsibility. It's on video.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I love how they look so sweet together. Not like they really try to.
I would never. I don't remember myself doing that actually. I think it was all this one right here.
Whoa.
Actually,
Beg differ.
no, I think
the snow.
Oh, sorry.
Contrast with the sky
And the beautiful woman.
Of course.
You know how to flatter me.
Nice one, Morgan.
This part that it's a large, you have to pop it out.
I don't know how to do handstands nor cartwheels, but I need to getting naked off. I didn't mean to flash you. Peep show.
Ow! I didn't mean to sorry.
Yay!
What a fucking stretch! Oh my god.
Bridges are crazy. If you haven't done a bridge in a while, it actually goes crazy.
Between that and the floor, I don't know which one is worse.
So true, so true.
Yeah.
No one has ever watched.
A lot of dog spots.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, you're just spending the day waiting.
The sooner the better.
Yeah, actually.
And
Yeah.
he's like, I think it's just also like really like so big in the culture. He doesn't like.
I wonder why he hates it so much.
Oh, he heard about the lack of food.
So much shaking, mate.
Yeah. I have like 20 cats.
Like euros or marks. 50 grand. You know, and then he was like, you guys are idiots for this or smoking this. You guys are so stupid. And then we were like, okay, can we pay you for it? He was like, no. We were like, so make up your mind.
Uniquely hates it.
I think he's very health conscious.
Yeah.
Like, when I was here, I was like, don't do that. That's fucking shit for you. Why are you doing that? Like, that's awful.
Take me from my
I think you're Morgan, I think you're very good at it. I think you have a really good style.
The girls are gonna come up and be like, you guys didn't need food.
Why do we bring this up?
They're helping around every day, walking down to the top, especially during the weekends.
I thought I was never gonna bring it up. And then I'm like 6, so I'm like,
We just write the list.
Sorry, because it's actually important things going on.
bitch.
Yeah, bitch is like.
She's making it right now. Meta commentary in the commentary. Hermione.
Can you show the film?
By the way,
First round.
oh, you've always been the one.
Sheriff, and they play as villager basically, except
You ask
when they
your
die.
reasons why. What once was yours is mine. My baby is gone. Fly away. Gonna take me from my man. By the way, no, they'll never understand. We'll have a bit of fun watching everyone pass us by. You'll ask your reason why what once was yours is mine. My baby is gone.
Sorry. Can I help you? No way.
Think about some movies. What's that movie called? The found footage. Wait.
Speaking Mandarin.
No, I swear to God. No.
I was like, guys, come on. Like,
Yeah, like, but in a verb.
I got that one. Did you want some too? I'm gonna put this for Morgan. Oh, I can listen to it as well.
I'm not taking anything more. Done. This is the last one.
Roll credits.
I fear I might have gone too far with this one. Now she thinks I can read her soul. Little does she know that I have X-ray vision. This means I can read her clothes. Still see that Ismael used to wear. She didn't know it was a vintage brand. Did she even know I overheard their conversation? I don't think she did, 'cause now she's laughing. My name is Danny. I'm from the US, but I'm here on my Mexican passport, and I'm currently in the Netherlands studying. I don't know if I should look at you or the camera.
The camera.
Okay. Okay, so, I had many roses on this trip. I was really hoping to get some mental clarity, have some peacefulness from this trip, because I feel like it's been very, like, bam, 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 back in the Netherlands. And I think I achieved that. Honestly, like, I feel a lot calmer throughout the day. I feel very at peace. I feel like I can think through things very easily. I also was very excited to have, like, time to, like, have discussions, conversations. And here I felt like every time I'm in the hut, I'm gonna have good conversations. We're gonna have discussions about any topic, about ourselves, about others, and it's just I'm always learning things from these conversations. I'm always gaining new insights, new perspectives, and I feel like every time I leave this hut, I've grown more as a person. I'm able to, like, see others better, understand them better, and it's really so, like, it's, like, good for me to be here. I can really sense it, so I'm very happy with that. And my last rose is the fact that, like, 2 years ago when I was here, I never left the hut. It was just like 2 other volunteers with me, so we were always just inside the hut. This time around, I loved how outdoors we were. Like, some of them were forced when we had to go pick up food and gas, but yeah, it was like we were outside, we were walking just to go collect some stuff. Like, we were always outside playing in the snow, and for me, I think that was really nice, because I feel like I really made the most of the nature while also keeping my body, like, moving, and that really helped me feel happy and appreciative of my time here. I think my thorn was just, like, I think I learn from everything that I go through when I'm here, because it's a very, like, specific environment. It always ends up being, like, the volunteers are, like, here, and then Primoz is, like, this figure who sometimes comes into the picture, sometimes doesn't, but he's always very, like, hard to speak to, very difficult to have a conversation with. I think on this trip I did learn more about Primoz, and I did learn more about, like, how I feel about coming to the hut and how I feel about my relationship with him, and whether I do think I like him as a person or not. Like, I think I just had a lot of thinking about that, and I think my thorn is mainly the fact that, like, there were a lot of moments in the hut where people were made uncomfortable by him, I was made uncomfortable by him, and it's, like, quite sad to see the repetition of it, because it's just such a lovely place. Also the bed bugs.
I'm not putting that in the film. That's not public information.
Little insects in the bed. That's what you're gonna put in the film. But yeah, I think that was my main thorn. Otherwise, aside from that, I feel like honestly it was such a lovely time here. And I also really, really loved being here with people who I'm friends with, and just like it felt so much more easier for us to get into like the swing of things and just to feel at home. And my bud is my pine sap. Basically, I've been a little bit of a collector recently because 2 years ago, Selma was here, and I stole some pine sap balm from her. Smelled delicious, and you can ask anybody who has smelled it how good it smelled. And then I ran out, and then I tried to message her, and she changed her number, so I couldn't message her. And then I was walking in the woods, and I was like, oh my god, this is pine sap. So then I started harvesting pine sap, pine sap, pine sap, and I have so much pine sap. So my bud is when I get back home, I'm gonna make a real nice balm.
Thanks so much for your interview, Danny.
And also the puppies.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I know. The puppies might get adopted, so it's a good news. So earlier I said Lucas would be the chef. I changed my mind. Lucas would be the chef and the blacksmith and the carpenter. And what I really appreciate about Lucas is that he does everything and he does it and says it's easy. And I feel like that makes things more accessible to me in my mind, because then I'm like, oh, I wonder how many things I've told myself I can't do because I think it's not easy. When in reality, maybe it's just as easy as doing it. So, that's Lucas. Next, I think Brony would be like our musician, you know?
Oh, the bard.
The bard, that's a good one. You know, she's always playing a nice tune. She was doing like a little chorus thing with the girls yesterday. I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed that. And I feel like she can just join in on stuff very easily with the guitar, and I really appreciate like the background music she's giving to us. Then Gio would be like our resident elder. But not in ageist way, but in wisdom way. I feel like Gio knows a lot about like how to have a discussion and how to like a lot of ideas that I feel like have expanded my thinking. So for me, it's kind of like when I want to learn more about something, I'm like, I should listen to what Gio is saying. So I think Gio's like our resident elder, wise elder. I still think Morgan is the kid. Yeah. But I also think Morgan is like, what is the word for this? Like, kind of like, there was this thing in one of the werewolf games where like, 2 people are chosen to like, at the same time they can wake up throughout the night and they can decide who they're gonna vote out in the next round, but that's their only power. But they always know that person is with them. And I feel like me and Morgan would have that role. Like, you know, we can open our eyes and we're like, yeah, we always know we're right there with each other. Then I feel like Hermione would be like our director, or like what would be a good one for that though? I'm not sure. Our narrator.
Oh.
Hermione would be the narrator. Hermione would be like narrating the entire game of werewolf. And with that, I resign.
Okay, we start? Okay. I'm Lucas, and I always forget, I'm 34, not 36. I always say 36 to the people, don't worry about it. I'm from San Rafael, Mendoza, Argentina. I'm just traveling a little bit around the Balkans. I got to get off of the European Union. That was my place here. So, Sarajevo. Okay, my rose. Really was knowing you guys. I really like to know you. You got a pretty unique way to communicate to each other. Cause I never knew something like you. So it was nice to meet you. My path, I don't know. I really was my first experience traveling a little bit, so I want to keep traveling. And my turn. I really got a lot, but I get to, if I got to put just one, I don't know. I really want to come in summer because it was too much smoke in the city. I couldn't enjoy the city like I really wanted to. But after that, I like the snow, I like the rain, I like the rough terrain. I like to be pushed to my limits, so it was fun. I was just in water for Gio because it's adapting to everything, to everyone, to just run around, to try to make noise when they got to make noise, just chill out when they got to chill out. It's nice. For Morgan, I already told the fire because it's just too sparkly for me. It's just like a little volcano. Yeah. I don't know. Bruni, I don't know too much, but I would put a little bit of air because it's like too connected to his roots, to his country, to, I don't know. I would put that. For Danny, it's like, I will put also air because it's too connected to nature. I mean, it's laid down, it's there, it's just trying to connect with everyone, and it's touching everything at once. And for you, I would choose air because it's everywhere, and I don't know, you got something weird about you. Yeah, you can be so soft, and you can be so I don't know. I cannot explain it really, but I will choose wind for you and air for you. Yeah.
Okay, thank
For
you.
myself, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I will choose electricity. I can divide a little. Yeah. I will one for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I will choose that one.
Kia ora, I'm Bronnie. I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand, and I'm just travelling Europe indefinitely. Yay. My rose is definitely all of the amazing conversations that we've had. I feel like largely prompted by Hermione's incredible journalistic questions. My thorn. I had thought about this. I think just picking up on the general anxiety about the lack of food at times, and I wasn't even here for the worst of it. But then the Russian angels came and brought us more food. So now we're eating well, we're eating great. Lucas is in the kitchen. It's all good. And my bud thing I'm looking forward to is just staying in touch with everybody and sharing poetry and maybe visiting France. Who knows? But also, I came into the hut. It was nighttime. It was dark, and there was just a beautiful, warm, cozy glow. I remember thinking that everyone knew each other really well from like years ago, which was the case, for some of you. But I remember Hermione and Gio were like engaged in this really intense discussion. I was like, whoa, okay. They clearly they go way back. And then I think Danny and Morgan were arguing pretty soon off the bat, which is, on brand. And yeah, Lucas and Vanya, I thought they knew each other, but no, just, yeah.
My name is Gio. I am 30 years old. I am from Brazil, and right now I am getting to know new places, new people, while trying to learn about different sustainability practices, and actually just learning in general, but that's the main objective reason. Yeah. Okay. My rose has definitely been all of the domestic moments I got to spend with people, because that's kind of like the biggest chunk of my experience here has just been like existing in a small space with a lot of other people, and all of the conversations, little things that I got to learn, just sometimes talking while washing dishes or just sitting on the couch and things like that. Just really simple stuff, but getting to share that with people that I really enjoyed getting to know has been really special. So that's definitely my rose. My thorn has been the lack of private time, because it's such a small space. It's really hard to find like a secluded spot that you can just exist without being around others, and I think that's really important for me to have at least a little bit every day. Before I used to just go out into the woods, but it started getting really, really, really cold, and it's really hard to stay there still. Like if you're walking, it's one thing, but if you're just sitting still for, an hour or two, your fingers are going to freeze. There's no way I can journal outside with the snow in a -10 degrees. My bud is definitely all of the different paths and experiences, not even anything specific, but just the vibe of experiences that I know will come from all of the people that I met here, all of the experiences that we shared with each other, like not literally just with each other, but also sharing experiences that we've had before. So it was like a lot of exchange of information, exchange of knowledge. That's like one of the things that I love the most between human dynamic, is just this sharing of feelings, of your history, of of like just knowledge itself as well. And I got to have so many beautiful conversations, full of curiosity, full of interaction, and I think it has given me so many little tidbits that have already added so much to my own experience and what I know will come forward in the future. Yeah. Okay, so okay, I think I'm going to go with one main thing from each person, because every person that I'm at here has been so complex and full, so I think I spend like 2 hours talking about each person. But from Morgan, I love how freely expressive she is, with the way she moves, the way she talks, the way she jokes with people that she's just meeting, with just having no holdbacks when it comes to just trying to speak to someone in their language. Her art is so expressive, and I love it so much. It's super inspiring. I love Brownie's gentleness. I feel like it comes through so much in the way that she speaks to people, the things that she considers and is mindful about in her experiences that she's sharing with us, and the experiences that she has had back home, and the way that she talks about things. I think is so beautiful, so kind. I love the way Lucas has a thought and goes for it and tries it out. He doesn't wait. He just, okay, let me find this. Oh, okay, I found a piece of this. I can build something else, and he just goes at it in a way that's very inspiring as well. And I'm gonna say inspiring too much because everyone has been inspiring me, but yeah, I really like that aspect of him. Hermione's curiosity for life is so beautiful. The way that she asks questions, the type of questions that she asks, is always so amazing. It makes conversations so full and interesting. It makes everyone discover things, even about our own experiences, because Hermione would ask a question, you will ask a question. I don't know if I can say it, like this, but yeah, you end up discovering things about yourself, about your own past, and then you're hearing her questions of others' experiences or comments, and you're finding out more and more details and coming up with more questions. So I think that's so beautiful. Yeah, I love that a lot. I love the way Dani communicates things. She is very maybe assertive is the right word. It feels like she's very sure of what she's communicating, even if she's communicating something that she is unsure of. It just feels like she's very comfortable in speaking her mind very directly. If that's not the case within herself, that is what I get from it, and I think that's so beautiful. I love people that are very comfortable in really speaking with passion about things that they're passionate about. Even when she's lying, she's very assertive. She'll make you believe it. Yeah. And my friend that already left, I was really, really happy to get to see him again. I really thought it was going to take years for me to see Stalin again. We had just been at a volunteer place together for like 3 months, and yeah, I don't know, I just really thought it was going to take a while, but in our next one we already met up, and it was really beautiful to see an experience blooming for him that maybe I would have never have gotten the opportunity to witness. So I think that was really cool to just be present for that. Especially when you're moving so much, you kind of miss a lot of this like one-on-one life moments of friends' life. So I'm really thankful that I got to spend this time with him, to hike with him on my first day here, and to, just be able to hug him again. It was really sweet. Yeah, okay.
I am Morgan. I'm from the US, and I've been bumming around kind of for the last 2 years, hanging out, volunteering, doing work away and such. Well, this is my second time at Yore Franco, and I feel like my rose to start off with, there was many, but to give it a general synthesis before we begin, I think that every time I come here, it grounds me and kind of reminds me of what really matters, and just you appreciate the simple things in life, especially tea time, just company, the hiking, the views, the animals, like the slow mornings, the community where you wake up and you're always doing something together, you starve together, you succeed together, all of that. And I really appreciated that, and I think I needed that reminder at this point in my life. And my thorn is probably maybe some confrontation that we've had at the front hut, but at the same time, once again, I really appreciate it because it taught me a valuable lesson in showing me how much I've grown and how I was able to deal with it and react with it. And I feel like it only strengthened the community here at the hut and reminded us what really mattered as well. And my bud, I really hope to be, not hope, I will do my best in carrying this outlook that I've gained, this reminder that I've gained in my future travels when I go back to the city life and go back to having to deal with some more, issues that arise with daily comings and goings. And I'm very, very excited to meet the filmographer, the director of this in future places in different parts of the world, and all of the connections that I made at the hut. All right. Well, in no particular order.
Wait.
Yes?
Let's wait until Danny's. Okay, and when you're ready.
Alright, well, in no particular order, I guess I'll start with the director that's right in front of me, because you're the first I thought of. And I think you're aware of it too, but like your curiosity towards life is very inspiring, Like it's very, like a mix between a childlike sense of wonder and all of the knowledge that you've gained throughout your years until now, you know what I mean? Like I love the questions you ask. I think me and Gia have both said it, but I love the questions that you ask, and it always feels like not just curious about the world around you, but like the people that are around you as well, that makes them feel very cared about and like seen and loved, I think. And that willingness to pull everybody into your space and your realm, I suppose, with it. And next, I'll go with Lucas. His carelessness isn't the right word, but free spirit. His, selflessness, truly, is something that I aspire to. I feel like I really see a lot of myself in him as well, where he doesn't care about things in the best way possible. He just goes with the flow, rolls with the punches, whatever life has to come with him. And if someone says, you're going to need to carry a gas tank up the mountain for an hour, then he just shrugs his shoulders and does it without hesitation. And no complaints, just full of energy. And I really, really admire that about him. And I feel like he's always a strong rock for the hut in general. He's a strong person and individual to be around, and I really appreciate that. Also, I think Gio, I really, really look up to, such as Hermione said, when I was younger, they're like the person that I aspire to be when I grow up, They're just full of knowledge about pretty much everything, and they know themselves very, very well. They have such a strong sense of self and such a strong independence without pushing themselves on someone else, you know. They're just very content and with who they are and what they want out of life, I feel like. And they kind of radiate that openness and goodness to everyone else around them as well. And Danny, well, Danny, what can I say? She's just, at this point, I tell everybody, she's less like a friend and more just as like a sister. Like, I grew up with her. She's the most family that I have, like the one that I think of the most when I think of family. She's the definition of that in my head. And instead of the phrase, what would Jesus do, I always think of, what would Danny do? Honestly, I go throughout life thinking, what would Danny do in this situation? What would Danny do here? Because despite being so close, I think our perspective on life is quite different on certain topics, so I like to have that little voice in my head to be like, look at it from this way, look at it from that way. And, oh yes, Ronnie, honestly, perfect addition to the hut, like perfect.
I heard that, I'm so sorry.
Aww, so cute. Much of me. Anyways, so Bronny, I will continue with her. She is the perfect addition to the hut. Truly, as soon as she came, it can be a little difficult in such a small space. Obviously, you feel at home and you think, oh, you know, I just want to relax. As soon as she came, just amazing energy, amazing vibes, just a willingness and adaptability to do anything, no matter what came to her. The fact that there was no food, that all the food was me. It's okay. She was fine with whatever. And I think that the hut really needs that presence, you know. You need to have that adaptability and that open-mindedness to not just survive but thrive in this hut. And I think Bronny is a perfect example of the people that we need in this hut. Someone that is just here for the team spirit, that never has a lack of conversation. No, give me a moment, I'm sorry. That never has I was doing so well. Danny really hooked me up with that.
Hi, my name is Hermione. I come from England and I am currently taking a Christmas break from my university. So I've got many roses for this trip, but to sum them up, I think that one of my main roses has been exchanging our rosebuds and thorns at the end of each night. Coming together in the evenings every night and just sitting with each other and having really beautiful conversations by the fire, but also how much time we've spent outside in the snow playing games, but definitely also hugely the people here. I've really been just like, I feel very fortunate by how much I feel very touched by all the people here, and I just feel very much like, oh, I know I'm going to see them again. But also the fact that I've never seen this much snow before, and that's been really special for me, to be in the snow with everyone. For my thorn, I would say probably the food situation. That was rough at first, but also it's kind of also a bud because I liked the adventure of being like, right, we have beans, rice and cabbage, what are we having for dinner every night for like a long time, you know? Yeah, I kind of like that, having to go into survival mode. Even just things like chopping the wood out in the snow at night. It's like, this is a challenge, but it's fun. So I liked that a lot. And my bud is definitely, okay, two buds. One bud is the charcoal tattoos we're going to do tonight. And my second bud is crossing paths with everyone again in the future. I really am looking forward to checking in with everyone, seeing how they're doing, and just, yeah, being each other's lives in the future once more. Yeah.
All right, that was lovely. What a way with words you have. Can you please share your favorite memory with each person in the hut?
I would love to. What a great question,
Thank
Morgan.
you, thank you. I was thinking up all night and day thinking about it.
So my favorite, I'll start with Danny. My favorite memory with Danny is probably tackling one another in the snow. I really enjoyed that. My favorite memory with Megan is probably I really like how coming together throughout the day in the afternoons and like not just you but also with Danny just coming together into a pile of like sat around one another and not even if we're just talking to each other but talking with other people from that pile and I liked how Gio also joined those piles and also with you it's difficult because there's crossover of so many people. Okay, and then for Bronny I'm gonna say I really enjoyed I think yesterday when they taught us that Mallory song and we were just singing for ages, but also the first night when Ronnie came or maybe it was the second night and I was just really interested in what she had to say and just learnt so much about New Zealand and that was really special. She's very much like motivated me to go to New Zealand and just how like it's when someone comes at last minute you're not sure if you're going to have enough time to like get on a click with them and have a nice conversation, but Brian was just instantly engaged and like slotted really well into the hut dynamics. That was really lovely. And then with Lucas, I would say probably one of the first mornings when I came out and I was the first to wake and he was too, obviously because he was manning our fire. And we sat out, we had a cup of tea and watched the sunrise. He was obviously drinking coffee. And chatted and the puppies were there amongst us and that was really special. And also him carrying that fucking huge thing up the mountain, I just had so much respect for him and him chefing for us all the time. I really appreciate just how he loves to cook for us. I really like that. With Gio, probably playing chess in the evening and chatting and just having a and also I really appreciated how at the beginning Gio was like, no, I'm not going to be singing, it's just not going to happen, you're not going to hear my voice. And then over the course of our time here, I think Bronny also really well contributed to this, coming in with such like a musical ethos or like element, but just the fact that Gio really came out with their voice and has become really just, it's so lovely to hear their voice. So those are probably my favourite memories of everyone in the hut.
Wow, what a lovely way with words. The only thing is that you did I don't know who Megan is. Can you rephrase?
Oh, okay. Me was here for like a short time. Like,
honestly, I'm surprised I didn't meet her.
I'm surprised
I didn't meet her.
For my friend Morgan.
Oh, okay.
God, Morgan.
I'm gonna be taking a lot of creative liberties now. Just
for my friend Morgan, my favourite memory is playing jiu-jitsu with the Brazilian guys who came for one night and then they were like, we're leaving, but they taught us some jiu-jitsu and that was really fun, just wrestling upstairs in the beds. Those have been my favourite.
That was beautiful.